Hello YouTube, it's me again, and today I'm bringing you my March progress and update video for my Project 10 Pan, which is year-long, and my Project Pan Roulette, which is ongoing until I use 10 products? I think that's what I've decided. Yeah, 10 products or so, I guess. Anyway, I will start with my Project 10 Pan progress. And I will start first with my Arabella Stewart Royal Damask eyeshadow palette. I went ahead and tossed the applicators because they were old and I wasn't ever going to use them anyway. I've actually been using other eyeshadow this month, so there hasn't been significant progress in the pans of these shadows. But when I do get to these, I do know how I want to use them, which is sort of progress in and of itself. What I would like to do is I would like to take this, the middle shadow, the pink, and put that from my lash line to my brow bone after I've done my primer, and then use either of the two darker purples just on all over the lid, and then blend it out until I'm happy with it. So there's that. If you remember last time, discovered my CoverGirl Ice Licks were drying out, so I depotted them. They're still here. I have been using them. It just might be harder to tell if at all I'm making progress. But I do use these as a base for my allied colors. And I've even picked out what I want to use when this is gone. So I will show that to you when this is gone or close to being gone. And that's the CoverGirl Ice Licks in Pacifica, or Pacific, and Luminous Pink, and they're both in here mixed together, since they're both similar shades. Another thing I haven't touched, because I've been using other eyeshadows, is this Rubigo eyeshadow in Shimmering Silver. It was a duo, the other was Gold Nugget, but that is completely gone. And I have not been using it, so there's nothing to report. Oh, I did not bring the All About Face Jumbo Eyeshadow Stick in Silver. I left that downstairs. But as I haven't been using the eyeshadow that I picked to go with it, I haven't been using that either. So if you want to see where I'm at with that, just go ahead and look back at February's update video and you'll see exactly where I'm at with that, because I have not been using that either. My two eyeliners in this one is my NYC Waterproof Eyeliner in Teal and my Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner in Starlit. And I've been using other eyeliners for some reason. I'm not sure why. But this one is still where it's at. Still just there, if you can see. And this one is just a pencil one. So it's the same as it was last time, I'm sorry to report. The eyeliner I have been using is in my Project Pan Roulette, so I will be showing you that one. Next, oh yes, my lipsticks. A lipstick I have been using is this Avon Coordinates Coco Poco lipstick, and it was in my Finish 7 by Spring project, which is part of the reason why it's so low. I took it to work, reapplied it there as needed. I will be depotting the rest of this after I finish the next lipstick I'm going to show you. And yeah, you'll understand that in a minute, because this is the one I already depotted, and I want to use, this is the one in Apricot Breeze. This is another Avon lipstick. And I want to use up this one and then depot the Coco Poco into this container and then carry on from there. But I have not used this one because I used up this one. And the last lipstick here is my Avon Coordinates Coco, no, this is Exotic Lily. I was going to say Coco Poco again. And this is the one I've got on now. And I've decided to use this one a little more often because it's, it doesn't look the best. I mean, it's melted a little bit. So I need to use that one up. So that's going to be one I'll be focusing on. A little more this month. Or at least I hope so this month. Okay, So that was my Project Tin Pan progress, and now we'll get on to my Project Pan Roulette progress. And I promise these videos will get a lot more exciting once I start using up stuff, especially like my Project Tin Pan stuff, because then we can go back into my jar and pick more stuff. So that would be fun. For my Lucky Dip option, I picked the Rimmel Match Perfection blush in the color medium. I don't use blush as often as I should. I'm not even wearing blush today, and I should be. So you can still see the embossing, you can still see it all, so no, haven't used it. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at that. Oh, the eyeliner I have been using is my MUA Intense Color in Royal Blue. I've sharpened it a couple of times. For some reason I don't have a paper to measure this on, but I have sharpened it a few times, and I wore it to work once and made the mistake of, I put it in my waterline, and it does work okay in my waterline if I layer it on there pretty good, but it will kind of start to melt, and then I'll kind of get these blue rings underneath my eyes, so if I don't chuck on it and wipe it off as needed, then it looks like I'm sick or like I've got a black eye or something, so I don't do that too often. I have a lipstick in Brilliant Scarlet that I haven't used. Oh, I think I've worn it twice, just hanging around here at home, so you won't be able to see that much progress on it. I've used the Almay lipstick, but that was way earlier this year. Actually, it was maybe the end of last year I kind of started working on it. And it's not really in the casing very well anymore. It wobbles a little bit. Or, well, it does when I carry it around in my pocket and it gets a little warm at work. But after I get those 2 Avon lipsticks gone, this will be the one that I'll be taking to work with me a lot more often. Let's see, I've got, okay, this was my lipstick in a color, product in a color that I didn't like. This was something red. The eyeliner was something blue, and this is something gold. I probably should be paying a little bit closer attention to that. I've used it a little bit. Like sometimes when I go to work and I just want something easy and pretty, I'll swipe this over my lids and call it a day. And you can kind of see where I've popped my finger in the middle there. But I do need to work on it a little more. Once I get some of these purple eyeshadows moved out, there's a eyeshadow combination with a gold that I like to do. So I'll be doing that maybe more towards summer or fall even. But the eyeshadows that are in this project, the pink one was also in my Finish 7 by by Spring, so I'm still working on that one, and that's this one. And this was a half finished product, and I have been working on this side of the pan over here. And then the other one I've been using, and that one just came from an unbranded. No, that was the Technic eyeshadow. This is the one that's unbranded, and this is a eyeshadow in your favorite color, or no, product in your favorite color. And it's just a purple eyeshadow. It works really well over top of my CoverGirl Eye Slicks, and that's kind of what I've been doing. Okay, and then a product I have the most of, I haven't touched because there's too many eyeshadows in my project pans. So when the Project Pan Roulette slips do come up, remind me not to pick any more eyeshadow. But the product I have the most of is I have a lot of Wet n Wild products. And this is a limited edition trio into Muse and Carouse. And I did use the blue to set the blue eyeliner that's in my Project Pan Roulette once. But other than that, I haven't done too much with it. So, yeah, there's that. And then something I DIY'd is my tinted moisturizer. And I explained why the container is different than it was from the intro, because I wanted to use the one that I already had open first. And I have made some decent progress on this. Yeah, you can tell there's not a whole lot left. Don't tip it out on the computer, Sarah. That would be bad. Okay. But yep, as far as what I'd like to have happen in February, March. Goodness, March already. I would like to finish this, because I think I could very well finish this in March. I wear it every so often to work, but I think if I just wear it every day I go to work, and then set it with, I'm using my New York Color translucent powder at the moment. But if I do that, then I'm pretty sure it'll be done by the end of March, and then we could pick a new thing in April, which would be cool. Another thing I'm hoping to finish in March is from my Project 10 pan, and that would be this lipstick, the Avon Apricot Breeze lipstick. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot in there, but a little bit goes a long way with this, so I'm gonna try and use that up. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. No, I don't think I'll get any more of my lipsticks finished up if I'm going to focus on that one that I've got there. My two depotted eyeshadows, the purple and the pink. I would like to see the pink gone, especially since my Finish 7 by Spring, which is the project. Well, okay. I don't know if you can tell, but that corner fell out. I didn't put my finger in it or anything. Okay. Well, anyway, oh, wow. I saw this happen in Heather Warren's Project Pan Roulette video, but her entire eyeshadow fell out. And now I know how she feels. Or partly how she felt. Okay, this is in my Finish 7 by Spring project, so this better be gone by the end of March, because that's when the project, that particular seasonal project pan ends. And because of that, I'd like to see progress in the purple eyeshadow, because I use it with the pink eyeshadow, and then hopefully some progress with the CoverGirl Eye Slicks that I depotted. So there's that. Oh, and here it is in my lap. Oh, this is going to be a long video. See? Fell out. I don't even know if I want to try and save it. But I'm not going to leave it here to get mushed up in my bed. Anyway, okay. So I'm going to be working on those eyeshadows. And probably not much of my other eyeshadows. As far as eyeliners, I just need to figure out how to use these eyeliners a little better, I think. Because at the moment I just use this by itself. I think I'll just use this to go on the top of my eyes instead of in the waterline, because that was kind of messy. This one's really good in my waterline, but it has a tendency to stay there forever, and then I end up with glitter on my face, because this is kind of a glittery thing. But yeah, I just need to remember to put this in my waterline a little more often, I think. Same thing with this guy. So, maybe I'll remember. And then, I'm just really bad at using blushes. This I'm pretty okay with. I mean, I'll use it here and there, but it's not something I'm going to focus on in March. And I really need to remember to use my blush. Anyway, this video is long enough already, so thank you if you stayed this long or watched this video for this long. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.